I I'm actually charging the watch up right now, and when I tried it out this morning, it seemed to recharge 3 days ago, but there was no activity when I pushed the button, so I decided to try recharging the battery on it again, and I'll zoom out just a little bit to see if I can get this in a slightly better focus. Oops, hold on, I'm pushing this the wrong way. That looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to show you what's happening with it. That's the watch right there. This is the watch. Several days ago I tried recharging the watch, and it seemed to be functioning all right. So right now I'm going to see if I'm going to show you what happens, and then it wouldn't, the button would not, the watch would not come on today, 3 days later when I push the button. So I'm actually recharging it now. I'll see if I can wiggle this around a bit. I'll uncharge it and show you that it actually charges up. It actually comes on to show it charges, I think. There it goes right there. See, it's coming on. It'll show the battery charger actually working. So right now it's recharging the battery, as you can see right there. Okay, it's recharging the battery. I think the battery in this is defective. I think that's what's wrong, because it wouldn't hold its charge. The battery would not hold its charge for 3 days when the watch was completely off. Now what I'm going to do is put the flashlight in the same hand with my camera. I have a little video camera. I'm going to hold the watch and see if the watch feels warm. Actually, the watch is quite warm right now. It's not really hot, but the watch is very warm. There it goes again. I just wiggled it a bit. You'll see the battery charger icon coming on again. So the battery is recharging right now. What I'm going to do is leave that recharging for a while. Actually, what I'll do is, it might be charging up now for the thing to function. I'll see if I can get this button to work. There is the button that actually makes the watch work. I'm going to push this down and see what happens. Nothing is happening at all. Okay, there it is. Oh. I'm just going to see if this get this to work at all. There it is right there. As you can see, the watch works okay when the battery has been recharged for a little while. It's been recharging for about 20 minutes. And it wouldn't function at all. So I think the only thing wrong with this, as far as I can tell, is the battery is defective on it. See, the clock is coming to show it works and everything. I'll turn the flashlight away a little bit, and that's the dial that's on there. Just dim the flashlight a little bit and show you what happens when I wiggle this along. No, nothing is happening now. Just push this button again and get it started. There it is. Now I'll show you what happens with this without the flashlight being quite so bright. See, it shows the buttons. Let's see if I can get the heart rate button. Where's the heart rate? Oh, I have to wiggle it around a little bit more. If I can connect the phone one. There's the heart rate monitor right there. It shows that that my heart is still beating, even though it's not. The watch is not on me. That's the heart rate's functioning. But that watch would not even come on today when I pushed it after 3 days. So I think the battery is defective. Is there any way that I can install a new battery if you send it to me? Would I have to? I think on the description of your watch on the internet, it said that the battery is not replaceable. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'm almost certain it's the battery that's gone on it. That's been recharging for about 20 minutes now. So what I'll do is I'm going to push this button in like this. This is the start button right here. Push it in a bit. Now it says power off right there. I'll show you what happens when I push the power off button. Right here. I'll push the OK. Pushing the OK button for power off. There. Yep, you hear a little buzz there? I made that was the watch shutting off right there. Now it's showing that it's recharging right now, I think. There it goes. So the battery is recharging on it. I'll feel it again. Yeah, the watch feels quite warm. It's not really hot, but it's comfortably warm right now. Okay, that's about what what's wrong with it, I think. Like I pushed the button, I thought the battery would last. I recharged it for several hours on Friday and the watch seemed to work okay. And now it doesn't work at all. I'll try it one more time. Push this button in again for several seconds and see if I can get the watch to turn on. Holding it in. There it goes. Now the watch is coming on again. It should work okay. There's the clock. Now, I'll hold the button in again and get it to shut off. Power off. Okay. You could actually hear the little buzz. There's a buzz in the background. That's my computer is running. It's the part of the computer that's running. Now it'll show the battery is being recharged. I think the problem is the battery. The battery with the watch off should hold its charge for more than 3 days. Is that correct? The battery should hold its charge for more than 3 days. So there it goes anyway. The watch itself seems to be okay. It seems to be the battery. I would be glad to try and install a new battery myself if you send me a new battery. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. I don't think I can install a battery myself. Is that correct? Yeah, I think the battery has to be installed at the factory, like when it's built. So, or you'd have to repair it by installing the battery. But I'm almost certain that the problem is the battery. I think there's a defective battery. Maybe it's old, or maybe it just... Sometimes batteries just don't get made right. So that's the only problem I can see with the watch right now is the battery. As far as I can tell. I haven't tried the SIM card in it, but I won't be trying that till I find out more about the battery problem. So anyway, that's about it. I thought I'd show you what was going on with the watch. So I'm going to cut this off now.